This is going to say a lot of things that people don't like, but people need to hear this because I think they haven't noticed. And it's not their fault because we've been so busy running around doing what we are doing that we haven't taken the time to really realize. Now, as people know, the subconscious mind works a certain way, and it's always at work. See, we go around into just little examples. I'll give the littlest examples I can try to because there's so many of them. You go around, you go to the convenience store to go shopping, and you hear, "Shorty, I'm gonna do what I can to be your man." Know what I'm saying? That dude ain't got what I got. I'm the player, and it's like, I'm gonna show you what it's like when I take you home tonight, and I do you, and I do you, and I do you so right. You know, and then we don't think that's a big deal, but our kids hear that, and it's subconsciously going on in our mind. And now because we hear it so often, we're like, yeah, that's normal, right? Right, this is normal. Well, you don't happen to see that that wasn't normal, and it really shouldn't be. When we were younger, we thought it should be because we were immature and we didn't know. Well, now we're putting that on our own kids, and we're not thinking anything of it, and we're blaming them for being a certain way when it's us leading them to that. So we have to make efforts to clear our own minds. We don't need to. If you say, "Oh, it's okay to sit and watch horror movies," it's no big deal, no big deal. I don't think anything of it. Well, it's keeping it around. Do you not understand that? And like the people that would think they're so, that they know so much aren't conscious at all that they're putting their kids at the risk of all these things without even thinking about it because it's just normal. That's the way things are. So why should I put any thought into anything? Because everything's thought for me. So I just go with how everyone else is doing things. Well, we've been doing that for so long that now that people are noticing, hey, I don't like this stuff. It seems like we can't do anything about it, but we can because we need to do it individually first. It's not going to show up in the world if we don't do it individually first. Everything happens that way. And for some reason, it seems like such a simple idea that people can't conceptualize it, but they're doing it over and over every day, allowing the world to be the way it is. How would we make efforts towards changing this? Say radio stations, please don't play songs with sex and shit on anymore. We don't want that. It's getting old to listen to. The younger generation may hear it and like it, but they're the ones who like it. And the only ones who like it that are older are ones that are consumed by lust, are the ones that are needy of having a person in their life. When I listen to a love song, it reminds me of that feeling of being with somebody that makes me feel important. Well, you have to shed that and learn how to feel important without it, because if you don't, you're just leading yourself into a hole of despair without other people to pull you out of it. You need to find how to do it yourself. Everybody does, and I can teach people how to do this. It's not something that I'm saying because I think I'm all that. It's something that I'm saying because I need to help the people that need it, or else I'm going to watch the world around me just be a bunch of people agreeing to stuff they never would have agreed to because, along the lines they got infused with technology that doesn't even feed them their own mind anymore. And it will work like that. That's how it works, especially since they're not conscious enough to keep control of their own minds. And I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm just trying to put the fire under their ass so that they really get their heads together and start seeing before it's too late. So that's all for now. Peace.